Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple vanilla cake. So let's get started. So we have flour and margarine, eggs, vanilla essence, and sugar. So before we begin, I'm just going to weigh all my ingredients. I'm going to make a 1 kg cake, so this is 250 grams of sugar. So I'm just going to place the sugar in this bowl. Then I go on and weigh my flour first, because if I start weighing the margarine, this will get dirty. So let me just start with the flour. You can weigh 390 to 400 grams of flour. And I'm going to proceed to weigh the margarine. This one is 250 grams. It's the right amount, but I'm just going to weigh to make sure. Yep, it's 250. So we're just going to take this margarine or butter, and add it to the sugar. Then we are going to cream this until it's light and fluffy. So before I cream this, let me just add a little bit of vanilla flavor to the sugar and the margarine before creaming it. Yep, this amount, just a little bit of vanilla. And the reason for the vanilla is to get rid of the egg smell in the cake, because the egg smell irritates a lot of people, and some people just are turned off by the smell of egg in cakes. So vanilla takes care of that. See, starting to increase in volume. My margarine, sugar, and vanilla essence mixture, I decided to transfer the mixture from the bowl to this larger silverware. So we're going to gradually add eggs one at a time and beat them after each addition. Okay, this is how my mixture looks like after adding all the 4 eggs. You just mix the eggs inside the sugar and margarine and vanilla essence. Don't whisk it too much, just we are done. So now we're going to add the flour and the baking powder. For the baking powder, I hadn't told you earlier, you use 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of the baking powder as the rising agent. I didn't use self-rising flour, so the baking powder is going to act as the rising agent in this. It should be this leveled, just add there. Transfer the flour, another sheet. We're going to add 200 of water, so I'm just going to weigh it here. 200. Yep, 200. And you're just going to add this water inside our mixture like that. Then we add the flour and the baking powder mixture inside here. Then just mix this until there are no lumps and it's even. The batter is even. So this is how the mixture is going to look like. So I've decided to separate this batter into 2 so that I can make beautiful patterns with it using cocoa powder. So this is the cocoa powder sachet that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon. I've divided the batter into 2, so I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder in here and mix this to an even consistency until the batter is incorporated with the cocoa powder. Then we are going to transfer this mixture beautifully into a greased and lined tin. Okay, this is how my batter looks like. I decided to add a little sprinkles there for just the beauty of it. To grease your tin, you need a brush and the remainder of the batter. So you're just going to smear this evenly on this baking tin. Then you add your grease-proof paper, pour in the batter and bake for, I usually take an hour. That's the maximum I take. It depends on the oven type that you're using, so that does it. Okay, just placed my first batter and the greased and lined baking tin, and we have this other batter here. And I also preheated my oven to 180 degrees and I set the timer for 50 minutes, but I will add the time later on. I'll just be looking at the progress of the cake, how the cake is. Okay, I didn't film this, but I can just explain it. I added the other second half of the batter just on top. Then I took a spoon and ran it inside the batter, like